You getting hungry?
A little bit.
I'll figure something out. It takes a long time to initialize. Well, oh, this is initializing. Stretch. Don't have much meat in the fridge, I don't think. I don't know what I have. We got like some of that sausage. We got
Oh, it's completely gone here.
it's what?
Completely gone.
What?
Like for the game, whenever you like hover on something,
Yeah.
the little glow, it like disappeared from like the items. So I was having to ask like, how do I, what do I need to change to get it back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it used to like hover and get bigger. Reset. Randomize.
Okay. This thing's like stuck. I don't even know. I'll be right back.
Are you still streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there it goes.
Oh, it just loaded in?
Yeah, it's finally loaded in. Oh, no, it's okay.
No, it took a while.
Jesus.
Alright, so now I'm gonna see here. I was asking, how do I add that glow back? So I have to add an item card hover into my style CSS, which I need to find that section. And then a Chihuahua hot dog? Whoa. Okay, just need to find it. Where it at though? Tabs.
I don't think you can get out of there.
Item card. I wish I could just like search through
Yeah,
the file, but I gotta like look through it.
Get out of there.
So
You didn't want to get out. You had $18 you was holding on to.
item card.
I thought I refilled all my ammo. I only have 72 bullets. Give it up.
Okay, item card
I'm just
image,
starting.
and then the hover is what's
Oh,
gone.
let's get hit by the door.
Okay. So let me make some space. So now I'm gonna type in item
I tried them, like,
dot
oh, he's up?
card, and then I have to make it hover. So hover,
Boom, boom,
and then
boom.
I gotta add the
Gotta
little
get out of here.
brackets.
Time to get speed.
Transform. Okay, and then scale at 1.12. Do that little thing.
I'm gonna go the one with the
Oops.
turrets, obviously.
Oh, just that. Okay,
Here we
enter.
go.
Then I need a filter. It says with a drop shadow. And the drop shadow is where I put the color. Okay. So it's gonna be 0,
Got it.
0, px. Oh yes, right now I'm working on this little dress up game. I don't know if I just added in the textures, I mean the backgrounds that I drew on Procreate last night. And so let me just reload it here. this is the character. And then I drew all these buttons and all the different parts to it. So this is like the randomize. So it randomizes the character, like the outfit. And then here I have the backgrounds and everything is like heart shaped. And you can randomize the backgrounds.
Would have been embarrassing. Okay, I'm gonna go to the base of here. I'm gonna steal a jet.
And then here I'm gonna have it where you can share your character on social media. And I'm gonna make it where like I draw either like a little Polaroid picture or it's like the image with like a phone, like a flip phone type of frame around it. But I haven't gotten to that part yet. Right now, I just need to see how the layout looks and adjust it as I go. And then also make some edits to the code because certain things aren't there that I want. So like these, they have like a little like glow when you hover on top. And so I'm asking the AI, like, what do I need to do to add that into the game? So, and then I also have the randomize buttons everywhere for each section. And then
Smooth.
I need to add like the thumbnails, so that'll be part of the file organization part later. Oh, I think I selected. And then I also need to add the eyes, the eye options in. But yeah, right now this is what I got going on.
There we go.
And then this is like
And
the
this
skins you can pick
Is
from.
when-
And then there's like all the different wings. There's like 22 different wings.
Make sure there's no one flying around.
It's pretty fun. And then I was gonna add oh yeah, and then I'm gonna change these because these are just solid colors, so I need to change the hex codes for those so that they match better. And then yeah, so that's what I'm working on right now. So right now I'm just
I like doing the upside down flying.
item card. I'm doing like the hover glow, but I got distracted and I lost where I was at. Item card. Oh yeah, item card hover. Oh no.
Oh, that was sweet.
Where was I just at? Oh yeah, filter drop shadow. Pixels, it's gonna be 8. This is like the shade of pink that I have.
Okay.
1, 8, 2,
Let's see if I can get this person right here.
comma, 0.7. I believe 0.7 is like the opacity.
I'm going the way.
So I save that as I go. Now I need to find item card active. No, I don't have that. Okay, so let me just make a note, which is this.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you make a little like note. Oh, Epstein's second phone.
Oh, I've seen second phone.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. I'm just working on my dress up game that I'm doing.
One of Maya's top viewers is on.
This is the game so far. Right now I'm asking how to like add the glow
Hopefully it's not actually.
back into like all these when you hover over it. And just trying to kind of fine tune the features. And then I also gotta add in like thumbnails and do some file organization. But yeah, this is, oops, wait till the clothes load in. There we go.
It's the person I was playing with before. It's hilarious.
Okay, back to item card active. So I need to find it here in the files. I think it's back up here. Okay, item card active. Dot card.
Is this the lazy baby? Oh god.
Active. And then we do enter
Chuck
transform. And then we're gonna
That's
do
hilarious.
scale 0.95. Okay.
The store was big in the scene. They left. They couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle the terrorism.
95.
A bunch of people are leaving.
Okay, then it's saying the selected state.
That's the guy that was playing with
Oopsies.
it. Not getting him. I'll be nice.
That's really sad. Epstein's second phone. He said his cat passed away.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I said Epstein's second phone said his cat passed away.
Oh, damn, that's sad.
That's really sad. That's sorry to hear that.
It was a good run.
Okay, so I have item card selected here, and I'm gonna change what it does.
Tell him to make it better.
Item card selected.
There we go.
Darker pink glow. Okay. Opacity, we just want it full. So it's. And we're
Is it
gonna.
giving me a rampage? Is that what that is? I don't know what that is.
1.0. Oh, I put an O. 0.5. 0.5. Filter. No, not. I need a drop shadow. And I need the drop shadow to be the color. Oops, 0, 0, and then 10 pixels. Space RGBA is how you type in like what color you want. So I'm doing like a darker pink, 24, 93, and then the opacity is okay. Selected hover. So this is where I also need to make an edit. So I don't want to do. Let me check the chat. How have you both been? Pretty good. The semester for school just ended. Josh finished the sculpture that was from the last streams. And yeah. So now we're on like a little break in between semesters. And so I'm just using time to like get the dress up game further along.
So, without further ado, sir, brings out something.
That's the same guy.
Literally the same guy. Okay. There we go. Man, you look like. What's it mine? She was
selected and then hover selected. Okay. It's
Unstuck.
gonna be like the same color.
It's okay, they help me get unstuck.
Comma. Save.
There we go.
Now let's see. We did all the item cards apparently, so let's just double check that. Just reload it. Nah. Oh wait. I think I need to add another thing to it. Okay. So we did the item card, and then now it says
Yeah, big space.
hover glow for all item cards.
Yeah, I think that's
So-
true. That's true.
Thought I did that.
No, not that one.
Card, item card.
Where's he at? Oh, there he is. There he is. Is he above me? Oh, he's above me.
Okay, it did work actually. It did work. Like the clicking on them. So it added that pink glow. Okay, so that's what we just added in, like the hover click. But it's still a little bit different than how these ones work. Which maybe it's okay
This is how you get away from
since it's like
in
one's like
Whoa, that's crazy. He's in
okay, so I like how it is selected, but for hovering, it's not doing it on hover. Not like the hearts. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be starting on some new projects and also just new ideas for projects. Like right now I'm using time to just like continue on this like personal project because I want to
Uh-oh.
work on as much as I can while I have free time and making different things with it. I have like some like felt that I want to make like a felt like doll out of this character here and like sew it together. So that's what I also want to do. Okay, now I gotta see what I need to do to fix that.
There he is. So, thanks for watching. Until
So
next time.
item card hover. Item card active. That's this. Okay. Yeah, with the coding, like I'll just start like working on this, and then I get it's like hours later. Not just necessarily doing this part, but like drawing all the parts for it, and then like coming up with like I'll see what I need to fix, and then it's like, okay, that's gonna be another little rabbit hole for the next couple hours. Alright, so I need to update the CSS in the background swatches. So since it's pretty much going to be the same, let me find out where I left off here in item card, and I'm just going to copy and paste that same information so that it's the same. Item card selected. Item card selected, hover. So I need to take that. But that one's already there. Oh, maybe I need to take this and no, I think that's okay there. Okay, background card hover, background card active, background card selected. Okay, so this is the where I need to like have that same information. So see, this is what I want. This is the pink glow actually, so I'm gonna put that back on the item card hover because I think I was missing that, and that's what I needed. Yes, this is gonna be a web game here, a dress-up game. Let me enlarge it. And it's gonna be like on my website when it's done, and you can also play it on your phone. So it'll be up there whenever I'm done with that. And all of this was drawn in Procreate. Let me cover that up. There we go. In Procreate, and the coding, I'm looking up with AI how to like achieve this. But it's all okay, a learning process. Yeah, I do need to get a bigger screen because this is a tiny little laptop. It's only like 13 inches, I think. So it is like kind of hard to like do the split screen. I do have like a TV like right up here that I can have like a secondary screen, I guess.
You wanna do that? You wanna set that up? It's easy.
I mean, I guess I might set it up. Right now this is not live. This is not like live on a website. The game. This is just like the preview through this this app called Phoenix Code. So this what you're seeing here is just the preview. But once it's live on the like website, then people can go and like look it up and play it. But right now it's just strictly here on my laptop. I think I have an HDMI cable, but I can do it like later. I can do it like in a little bit. It's not like super necessary right now.
put it on my TV.
Okay, so I took the hover, card hover, drop shadow. Let me just paste this right here real quick. Transform scale. Never mind, that's exactly the same as that. But there's something else about it that made it different. It was over literally. So I don't understand why. It's not doing it on hover.
See you later. Yeah.
Bye. Do I use GitHub? Yes. GitHub is where I have like my website. This is live. This website here. So like you can search it up, and this one I did with HTML and CSS. But yeah, this is where I'll put the game on. So I'll make like a new tab and it'll say like games or something. And then the dress up game will be attached to that. Okay. So I'm still having trouble with this. This should make it, but maybe I actually do need to move this up. This is background scenes, hover glow. Dot item card dazzle.
Boys, calm down. You're gonna go. Hush, relax.
I think I might have unnecessarily duplicated that. Let's just do a Command Z and save it just because I don't want to like risk it. Okay, I'm still a little bit lost, like why the hovering on these won't go, but let me just look through here because there's got to be something. So This is the background cards. Okay. And then item cards. Okay, well, I'm just gonna move past that and figure that one out afterwards. But the next thing I needed to do is change what happens whenever you click on one of the hearts. So right now the hearts are like, you click it and then it lowers the opacity. So lowers the opacity. So I'm gonna make it where it just like stays like pink like these ones. So like you can tell it's selected. Okay, so now I need to do this. I need to find where it says background scenes, item cards selected. This is what I need here. Where it says not. I believe that's what I need to put for this. Okay, let's see if that did it. Yes, it did it. Okay, so this is what I wanted. Where like you hover it and you can see like the pink. But like this is the one that's on right now. And then it like selects it. So that's what I was trying to do. So that was easy, actually. It's just kind of like hard to like go through here and be like, okay, what is this? What is this? All the dots and stuff, like underscores and. Okay, so now I need to change the effect so that like it just does this with the hearts. So now that now I see what I am. So I'm doing like the once you select it. So item card selected. I'm actually gonna move this like I said I was gonna do, because now it makes sense to move it here. And then basically I'm going to just take this information and apply it to the hearts, but I'm also just going to make sure that I'm doing it correctly, because there's some clipping mask that might be affected. So item selected, let me just copy this and make sure that it's in the right spot. Background scenes, background color. Okay, background. Oops. Background. Hover. Okay, so this one's to hover, and then So the hovering is good. I just need to do the selected. Okay, yeah. This is kind of like a back and forth process. So like whenever I'm like doing streams of this, like I worry it's like really just kind of like unbearable to watch. But it's like I'll go here and then I gotta like read here, go back here, change things, see what it looks like. Didn't turn out right. It's kind of a lot, a recursive process. So I think this right here is what I'm. So you have like double right there. Okay. So background card selected. Think of program like a painting. Okay. And then selected and then on hover. So I just changed the selected one here. And now I need to change what it does on hover. So I'm going back up to my item card and then I'm gonna select it, select the information, and then I'm gonna copy it. And then I'm gonna paste it back here for the background. Background card selected hover. So now this should change what happens. So let me save that. Let me reload. Okay, so I think it worked. Let's see, actually. Yeah, so it has that darker pink on there, but see now it's letting me like hover with the lighter pink. And then I think there you can see it better. So now I need to apply that information to these because that one's like turning the opacity down. And then for the hair colors here, I'm gonna do like the same thing. So let's go here. So now we're gonna go to item card selected and then item card hover. Okay. It's pretty fun though, like making like edits and stuff and like such small, like seeing the sections that you have to like change and then seeing the change. It's pretty cool. Okay, so back to where I was. I'm just trying to find where I was. So now I need item card selected. And I'm gonna go do that for the skin card section. So here we are, skin card selected. That's exactly where we need to change this. So V, Control S to save it. And then I'm also gonna go ahead and just, since I have the same information, go to the hair card and do that. So hair card selected, because I originally moved the pink glue and I didn't like it. So selected V, Control S to save. And go back to background card selected on hover. So Control C, and then I'm just gonna copy and paste that into the other spots. Selected hover for skin card. Save, and then down to the hair card on selected hover. Control V, and then Control S. And then let's reload. and then that should fix what the issue I was having with. So yeah, now it has a pink glow. I don't know if you can really see it on the screen through the phone, but these have the glow. Where the hair. Yeah, that would be pretty cool to like work on a more advanced game than this. But I really like doing the artwork for it more than the coding. Like the coding is fun, like for something simple, and of course with like looking up what to do and like how to do things. But I really like doing like the drawing part. So I'm probably gonna change how like the framing is here. Just cause I don't really fully like it, but I'm gonna probably have to draw that. And I still need to come up with like a name for it. But okay, so the other thing I need to do is I think I'm done with coding for right now. I need to create the thumbnail images for the wings, because they don't have any. So like this, I need to create those for the wings. So let's make sure everything is saved here. Figure out all the hovering and selection stuff, so that's good. And now I'm gonna go into the assets. Wings. So this is what I do right here for the thumbnails. I Control C, put them in the assets, put them in the thumbnails here. So these are all the assets for the game. Those are all the things that you like click on in the little closet, I guess. And so let's go back here. I'm gonna just paste all of those wings into this folder, and then I'm going to just rename it by adding the name thumb at the end of it, just so for organization, and also so the code like knows, okay, this is gonna go in this section here where the wings are. So if I call it this, like, hold on, if I just change the name and add thumb, it'll go in there. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. Underscore thumb. And then also what I do to make it easier for myself, I just copy that and then I just paste it to every single one of them. But let's see if that brought the wing in. Let's go to wings. Let me make the scroll bar. Okay, see, it brought it in, but it's really small. So once I rename all of them, I'm gonna take it into Photoshop and crop it so that you can see it bigger, like these ones here. So that's the process that I'm gonna be doing right now on the stream. So just Control V. Oh, I think I might. It is kind of like tedious and a little bit boring to do this, but it's not that bad. It's because like it's just like, oh, I just want to rename all of them already, but it's not that bad. And all of these drawings were made in Procreate. Only a few more left of this. And then we're gonna have to go into Photoshop and crop all 22 of these. But it's not that bad either. Okay, so I did all that. Let me just make sure all this is good. Here, let's reload. And then go to wings, and all the wings should be loaded in now. Just make sure. Yep, all the wings are loaded in. So now I'm gonna go into Photoshop and crop them so that we can see them better. And what I do for that one, I just open it up from my files here. I just type in open in Photoshop. And once that loads in, and then I just crop it and save it. Okay, so actually let me get my notebook because I wrote down the file size I need to make it. Okay, I got my notebook. So I wrote down like the sizes of things. Oh yeah, 350 by 420. I have to crop the canvas too. So what I do is image, canvas size, 350, 420, enter, proceed, and then these I convert to a smart object. Zoom in, hold on. I don't have a mouse. The battery died on my mouse, so I gotta use a trackpad. So then, center it. Make sure it's okay. It's a little bit. What? And then Control S. No, made it bigger. Can I have some?
Mm-hmm. You're right, please.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. You can cook now.
Coconut.
I'm gonna grab Coca-Cola.
Let me Thank you for this.
Mm-hmm. This card has when you follow, it does this. Oh, it's like an auto reader.
What is this?
This is TikTok.
That's like a lie.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, there it goes.
You want to stream again?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna
Nice.
start my stream.
Dang, that smells good.
Mm-hmm.
That Coke is good too. Coca-Cola. I had to clarify. But you want to see what I did?
Oh, yeah.
It took me a while because I was like, let me figure out how to do this. So, like the hearts, like they were having the glow when you like hover over them,
Mm-hmm.
and then like the clothes weren't, and then so I had to figure out how to do that. And then I also wanted it where like you click on it and it turns like a darker pink.
Mm-hmm.
So like you know it's like selected, and then so like I added that to the hearts. It's kind of hard to see it on this color background, but this is just until I put something better. But what do you think of like the background for the main stage?
That's good.
I'm gonna probably change the shape of this thing,
Mm-hmm.
of like where the character is, but yeah.
It's cute. I think it worked.
And then I'm gonna change this part where it says dress up to like something else.
Mhm.
I'll draw it. Or
Which I
something.
think you should do it.
Hashtag pink. Hashtag cute.
Mm-hmm.
So welcome to the stream. Right now I'm just doing the file organization and cropping part for the game. Oh, it's the wrong size.
Excuse me.
I don't think anybody was watching that. That's funny.
That was good.
Okay, so I'm just gonna crop it. coconut water. I'm gonna convert this to a smart object. Then I'm gonna do crop the canvas. I don't have a mouse right now, so I'm just using the trackpad. Okay, cool. And right now I'm just enlarging the icons for the dress up game, which is here. Convert to smart object. Okay, I'm gonna save that. And then this is the game here, so I'm gonna reload. And then what I'm doing is making these small ones bigger. Okay. Are you streaming it?
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna do rename these or crop these files, and then I think I'm gonna be done.
Okay. I'm gonna take a little break and refresh.
Yeah.
Chill.
Oops. I need one more pixel. Nope. Still missed it. When are you gonna take a break?
No.
Alright. I'm probably gonna go ahead and end my stream because it's like I'm gonna be doing this thing
Yeah.
for the rest of it, so yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get ready to end the stream here. Since I'm just gonna be doing did that wrong. The same thing. I'm just cropping my files so that they fit for these little thumbnails here. And this is gonna be for my dress up game. That's gonna go on my website. Here's my website. Once it loads. Okay, just pretend it loaded. My website's gonna go on there. Or the game's gonna go on there. Thanks for watching. And I'll stream again.